Alright, just like last week, I'm going to give you an update on the ACBA MLC Fantasy League. We got Venom still in first place, 4-0. Myself right behind him, 4-0. Mugsbugger, he's 3-1. We got Mavericks, 3-1. Stirkified, 14. Midway Monster, Slings a Web going in 2-2. Sixth place, Empire, 2-2. Chargers, Marvel Merc, 1-3. The Herman family, 1-3. My man Rick is 0-4, and the banner's 0-4. KJ Hulk. Looks like KJ and Rick are going for the Andrew Luck sweepstakes, but you know we got some good matchups this week, so hopefully they can come out with the win. But I'm going against Rick this week. We'll have to stop that from happening. As many of you know, that the ACBA Championship first round was this weekend. A lot of great entries. I mean, this thing was phenomenal. I actually sat down last night when I got home from work and was checking out a lot of the new videos that I didn't get a chance to see in the morning. And everybody just stepped up their game for this. I mean, this was huge. So I'll put the link in for this page where you can see all of the videos. Definitely worth watching. There's a lot of good talent out there, and this thing is just going to be huge. So whoever wins this, they have to create the dopest scene or display that we've ever seen, because already first round was off the hook. Alright, let's welcome back to another Super Sunday. This one is going to be another one of those short weeks. Just didn't get a lot of stuff done. We had the big tournament yesterday, so you know, we're just going to go with what we got. But here is the latest wave from MU. Big special thanks to my boy Solid Snake My Pants. He was able to sell me this wave that he had here. And, you know, it's one of those waves, you know, I have to get it because I'm a collector, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm not happy with this wave at all. Absorbing Man is probably the best out of this wave. I love this look. Now this, of course, is the variant. There's also the one where he's just, you know, regular. But I just love the paint on this one. This thing came out so nice. And this is a really good mold. You know, I would still love to use the newer mold, but it's still a good mold for this character. Just the paint is just so nice. It looks like a Raider. Yep. Magneto, highly disappointed with it. If you look at his face, you can see how, I don't know what, I know what they were trying to do, but it just didn't work out. See how all that black is in there? I think they try to make it more like, see, like the box art. See how it's all shadowed in there? Like that, but it just did not work at all. This is a big letdown. And the fact that they used the same mold as the other Magneto, which that one already had issues. It's the same one with this one. I mean, some of the paint on it is really cool, but it's the fact that the mold itself, the cape is terrible. He does not stand at all very well. I mean, it's just, he does not stand up at all good. His hands, I hate the hand positions. He should have it more like his palm is out, so you can get like that effect going on. It's just really disappointing. Iceman, same mold from the Origin line, but it's still a nice looking figure. I love the kind of transparent look that he has. I mean, that when you can get a figure like that, that is cool. I still would like to use the newer mold, but I think the paint, you know, the plastic, whatever they use, that makes up for it big time. Still a really cool figure. And rumor is that they're doing a chase variant for Bobby Drake, where he's just you know, in this human or mutant mode, whatever. I'd like to see if that's true or not. Here we got Astonishing Wolverine. This is a nice figure. The only problem is I hate the fact that he doesn't have the bicep swivel. I think that would have been a nice touch. Other than that, really cool figure. One of my other complaints is I hate the claws. I hate how they're, see how they're not spaced out. I think that's terrible. But other than that, not a bad figure. You know, it's nice to have him, but let's see what they do, if they do any more astonishing characters. I know Beast is coming up. Tony Stark, very nice figure. course, this is just the Extremis Iron Man that they used, that mold, but it's the fact that they gave him the head, which is just Multiple Man with a mustache. That's hella funny. But, you know, I know what they're going for, and it worked. It worked pretty good. Still, you know, the newer mold should always be used on MU nowadays. I just don't understand why go back. But, you know, we're collectors. We're going to collect it. It's still a nice touch. One of the pictures I did a while back, I just swapped out his head and used it on the newer Iron Man. Came out pretty well. So, I mean, this is a, you know, if you're a completist like I am, you're going to get the wave, but you'll be disappointed in it. We got to give a big thanks to my man KJ Hulk. He hooked me up with this Alfred figure. I was quite surprised. I did not expect this. He just sent it out to me. He left me a note saying, you know, this was for a birthday present a long time ago, but he just never could get around to shipping it out. But I'm hella surprised to get this figure. Now this one, he said it's from the Hush wave. So it's a DC Direct, but it actually fits him pretty good. Alfred is, you know, kind of tall, and you can see him compared to Batman, so it works pretty well for the most part. It's still a nice figure. Very limited articulation. I mean, he just has the basics, but it's, you know, like I said, it's all about, you know, setups and stuff, and it's just nice to have this in this collection. So big thanks once again, KJ. Alright, so the must-own figures for this week. We're going to start out with Marvel Legend. I'm going to give Hasbro a little love here because I think they made an awesome figure with the black costume Spider-Man. This is an amazing figure. Probably one of my favorites from, you know, that wave, which was the Red Hulk's wave. But all around top, I would say 5-figure from Hasbro. And the fact that, you know, it was still missing some of the basics. I would say ankle, you know, pivot would have been just outstanding for this figure, which would have made it just almost perfect. The fact that the hand sculpt, it's not, you know, a punching motion or the, you know, the webbing style. He's got open palm, which I think gives it a unique feel to it. You know, I know a lot of people like finger articulations, but with Hasbro doesn't do our finger articulation, it's nice to have it in a cool pose like that. So you just got to be creative with it. This is an awesome figure. It's got good articulation, great paint, all around cool sculpt. It's just a fantastic figure in my opinion. So it's one of those must own. If you're unsure still about Hasbro, you will not be disappointed with this figure. Alright, DC Universe Classic must own figure. We have the Demon Etrigan. This is such an awesome figure, especially for a wave 1, and the fact that this body mold has not been used again. I'm looking back at my collection, do not see it. This is a tremendous figure. Everything about it is just so cool. Just the way the sculpting is. His face sculpt is absolutely phenomenal. Look at that. So cool. The open hands for that claw effect really make this figure stand out. You know, not every figure needs that punching, you know, the closed fist, which a lot of DCUC figures get. You can see the cape is all shredded. I love that style. That is so cool. Definitely a really good figure. He's still not at a, you know, expensive figure, especially being for a, you know, Series 1. You know, he's around maybe 30 or 40 bucks or so. So definitely pick this guy up if you can. When the Juggernaut first came out in the MU line, I didn't think there was anything that could top it. But soon enough, World War Hulk came out, blew it away. This is a phenomenal figure. Definitely have to get this figure for your MU collector. The face sculpt is flat out perfect. The whole design, look, feel is amazing. I love this armor he's got. The kind of, it almost looks like it's battle worn in a way. You know, everything is just so clean on this figure, just perfect. And a lot of people I know, like my man KJ Hulk, he collects, you know, just the bigger MU figures. And this one right here, just, you know, it's probably top 3 maybe out of all the bigger figures. But definitely get this figure if you can. You can still get them in stores, so definitely pick it up. That's right, you see it, a Masters of the Universe figure. So here we got Man-at-Arms. Awesome, awesome figure. This one is a must get. I don't think he's been re-released yet. Maybe pretty soon he will be, I don't know. I know this figure can go pretty pricey on eBay. It's around 50 to 60 bucks. But when you get this figure, you will not be disappointed at all. It's got interchangeable head, so you can have without his mustache. All this armor can come off. He comes with a lot of accessories. He's got a sword. He comes with the 2000X power sword, little pistol right there, or phaser, whatever you call those guns back then. And I think he's got a mace as well. But yeah, this is an amazing figure. When I first got this one, at the time I had a small collection, and it was like easily my favorite. But other figures have come along and topped it off. But all the little detail on this thing is just so clean. So if you're trying to get into Master Universe, I definitely try to get this figure. But at the same time, you probably can hold off a little bit longer. They probably will re-release him if they already haven't. I'm not too sure. But yeah, definitely pick up Man-at-Arms. The Legion of Doom just got more power. So here we got Sinestro. This guy won it with the landslide. Can't blame it. So here we got, following up the story, so Lex Luthor makes the plea call to Sinestro. So now he's got the kind of intergalactic powerhouse all squared away. So he's making his rounds across the whole DC universe. Alright, so next week, pick who you want to see Lex Luthor also recruit for the Legion of Doom. And once again, thanks for tuning in to Super Sunday. I know it was a short week, but with the success of ACBA tournament going on, we've got New York Comic Con next week. I'm going down there, so it's official. And all you East Coast cats out there, let's all meet up and just have a good time and set it off right. So once again, subscribe to everything I put on the description link, and just keep having fun and collecting. Alright guys, peace.